Hey everybody, Scott Necker here, doing my first video on sharing the sports lots that I've been buying for the last 2 years. Now, I know this is my first video, so a lot of you are probably saying, well, who are you? So just a little background. I started collecting in the late 70s, all through my high school years, which was early 80s. Great times. When ended up going to college, getting married, having kids, so through all the 90s, didn't really collect too much. 2008, started buying a couple packs here, some of the smaller lots, boxes at Walmart. And then in 2010, I really got back into the hobby full time. Then 2020 happened. COVID, we all know, happened, which was kind of a blessing for me because I was really able to get back into cards. My girls were older at that point, and I had been on Twitter seeing these stack sales, but it intrigued me, so I started selling a couple cards on there. 90% of what I sell is like a quarter each. So I was going through my personal collection, so just selling cards here and there, 25 cents each, stack sales, letting people go for a month. But then my personal collection started going down. And I thought, well, let me go see what else is out there and see if I can continue this. So I started looking on Facebook, looking on Craigslist, hitting garage sales, and I've been doing that ever since. And I really enjoy it. I think a lot of the customers that I have on Twitter really enjoy getting cheap cards, and I've been made a lot of friends this way. If you want to check out some of the sales, it's basically at Scott Necker, my name. Yes, I use my actual name on Twitter. I know, crazy, right? But let's get to this lot that I just bought. So I saw a lot on Facebook. I'll show you the posting on the side. You'll see that the posting when I first saw it, just really basic. I mean, just showed a couple pages of cards. They look mainly commons, from what I could see, mainly Fleer Ultra from '94. But then I saw there were a couple of other pictures, so I started flipping through the pictures. The price wasn't bad. So anything usually like around 100, I'll look. Flip to the next picture. Again, a lot of different pages. Look like a lot of commons. Again, Fleer Ultra '94. But then as I got into another picture, you'll see this last picture that I'm going to post here. That's when it really caught my attention. I mean, just from looking at the picture, I could see the Drysdale, 1966 Drysdale. I couldn't see the condition of it, but still, you know what? It's 1966. If it's older than me, it's good for me. But the other thing I saw is if you can see that box, it says Holojam. So that box, after I did a little bit of research, that is a box that they sold at Walmart, and that contained 4 packs of NBA cards, 2 from Upper Deck, 2 from Collector's Choice, both 96, 97. Not only that, but it also contained 1 parallel gold Holojam card. So again, after doing some research, I saw that the Jordans were going incredible, the Kobe's are going incredible, and there's only like 20 cards. And for the rest of the cards that are in that set, there really were not a lot of sales. The only other sale I saw was a Stephon Marbury, and that went for $20. So between that and the Drysdale, and I looked a little bit closer, I also, if you can see, the Buckner, there's a Buckner autograph in there, which I believe is from 2004, Chrome. So after looking at all that, the way I usually determine if I'm going to move forward with a lot or not, do I see enough to at least make my money back? And since I sell most of my cards for a quarter, I take whatever the price is, whatever I determine or whatever they go for, multiply it by 4. Can I sell that many number of cards out of this lot to at least break even? That's all. If I make a couple bucks, I make a couple bucks. But what I really shoot for is just to try and at least break even. So I did. I messaged the woman on Facebook. I offered her originally $50 because, just between the Holojam and the Drysdale and the Buckner, I was like, yeah, that's probably around 50 bucks there. So all the if there's anything good left in the pages, that would be basically my profit. She came back. She wanted to stick at 125. I was like, listen, there's a lot of commons there. I can't do 125. So she said the lowest she could do is $100. So I said, you know what? With the cards, I really want to bring the Drysdale in. I got a number of buyers that I know that would be interested in that, and I'm really, really intrigued about that Holojam box to see what the gold card is. You can see in the posting, it's face away, so I can't really see what the card is. So I agreed to the $100. I met her and her husband yesterday. I picked them up. So let's go see what we got. All right, thanks. So this is the lot that I purchased. 2 storage containers with some cards in. So we'll start with the long one. This one is really just a bunch of pages, different cards. Mostly it looks like 94 Fleer Ultra in there, but there's also some, looks like some 91s Fleer as well, and some assorted other cards. So we'll go through those in pretty quickly. The bigger storage box, though, this is where looks like a lot of the good stuff lies. So we got a couple binders in there, 2 boxes, say 94 Dun Rust, 92 Tops. There's that Dale Earnhardt, I believe, set. And then there is the Holojam. Can't wait to get on, see what card we get in that. Also some other assorted cards. So we'll go through all that pretty quickly. But we'll start with, let's just grab a pile of these. We'll go through these quickly as they don't really seem to be too much in here. So we'll just get this set up. Alright, so let's see what we have. Take a look and see what we have in these. So starting off here, nothing really much. Little Bam Bam Mullins pin of some type there, but yeah. Yeah, we've got Drew Bledsoe, Darren Dalton. Now these are pretty, oh, forgot that page, nothing really there. These are pretty cool. We got the NBA Jam, I used to love these. Pippen, Dominique, Isaiah Thomas. Got a Dwayne Caldwell, a couple basketball cards here. Nothing of really any note. Some vintage. Not too much. Oh, love these. The Fleer, 91 Fleer. These are just so awesome looking. You know, the Bo Jackson. Got a Member's Choice Clemens up there too. Some Topps Totals. You know, some minor stars, bigger stars, some Barry Bonds there. Nothing huge on any of these. Pretty much a page of Sosa's. Again, some minor leagues, some minor stars there. Got a Pujols, some Vlads. Those are always nice. They'll always easily go for a quarter a piece. Again, some minor stars for total tops. Got a chipper down here. Another Pujols. Got a Pedro and another Vlad. Now it looks like we get to a lot of the Fleer Ultras. Not much there. Page of Reds. Some 91 Fleers. Again, not. Oh, we got the Mattingly up there. Easily a quarter for that. Ozzy. Back to the 94 Fleers. We got the Klesko rookie down in the corner. Glavin. Looks like it goes from Atlanta to Chicago now. A little Mark Grace in the corner. Some Yankees. Back to 91 Fleer again. Not much there. Back to the vintage. Always love to see the actual vintage players on here. We got Raleigh, Ernie Banks, Willie Stargell. Love seeing those. Again, back to the 91 Fleers. This is assorted. Not much really here. I'm not really familiar with any of these players. Page of Football. You got Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas. And then back to good old Fleer Ultra again. Doesn't look like much on this one. Looks like mostly Twins there. Some Cardinals. We already saw the Ozzy, so it's not going to be there again. More Ultra, more Ultra, more Ultra. Somebody really loved to collect their Fleer Ultra back in '94, so you can see, when you get pages like this, what people are doing is really putting their sets into the pages. Got the Gwyn there, so it's really just trying to find the ones that are going to be worth selling out to people. Like I said, even if it's just for a quarter. Got some more of the NBA Jam. No big stars there, but always love to see them. Another page. Looks like a little bit of miscellaneous. We got a Frank Thomas. We got a gold. It's Chris Donalds, who I remember as a Met fan, but it is a Topps gold. We got Thurman and Jerome Bettis. We got the Ripken down in the corner, which is always good. Any Ripken sells really well. We got another Topps gold with Mark Whitten. A couple different star cards on that one. And of course, then it's back to Fleer Ultra, starting with the Phillies. Got nothing really too much to speak of there. We got a Kurt Schilling up there in the corner. Back to the vintage. We got the Jimmy Rollins. Back page actually has some cards on this one. Alfonso, one of my favorites, Edgardo Alfonso. As a huge Met fan, always loved him. We got the Dave Winfield there. We got some Nolan Ryan on this one. Always nice to see. And of course, back to Fleer Ultra. We got the Bo Jackson. This is one of the things I really love about going through older cards like this. Who remembers Bo Jackson actually played for the White Sox? So you get to see things like that to spark your memory. We got Albert Bell over here. Cecil Fielder. We got a Manny rookie up at top. Because it's a '94 Fleer Ultra, not worth that much, but always nice to have. We got a Barry Bonds. More Giants here, it looks like. Rick Sutcliffe. Again, not too much going on with these pages. There's a Clem. That's the regular Clemens, whereas we saw the Members' Choice earlier. Some Angels, not much there. We got a kind of miscellaneous again here. Larry Doby. Al Leiter from my hometown. It's from the Jersey Shore like myself. Nice to see. Then we go into some Leaf. Not much there. And of course back to Fleer Ultra. This looks like 93. Have we been looking at 93 the whole time? I apologize. So not much here. And there's my Mets page. Always great to see the Met page. Most of those go into my personal collection if I don't already have those. I've got a Larry Walker. Now, here's something nice to see. We got the Pedro rookie and the Piazza rookie. Again, not that they're going to be huge, $100 cards, but they'll definitely go for a little bit more than a quarter since they're both rookies and both Hall of Famers. Got an ED Eric Davis at the bottom there. Back to the 91 Fleer, not much there. Flipping through here. And this is another example of Gary Carter, the Giants. Who remembers Gary Carter playing on the Giants? Again, as a Met fan, I remember him on the Mets and the Expos. So not much more here. We got a nice little Cal Ripken up at the top. Of course, the brother Billy. And even got the little logo sticker. Look at that. We have Barry Larkin, some Reds there. Back to our Fleer Ultra. Again with the Mattingly up top, which is always nice. Once again, looking at Ron Darling on the A's. I know he played there for a few years, but still I always remember him as a Met. Got to try to jog the memory at times to remember that he was on Oakland. So not much there, not much there. A little Wangan on that page. Joe Carter on this page. John Olerud, which I always loved when he was on the Met. Marlins, really nobody to speak of there. Once again, Tim Raines on the White Sox. Then we got some basketball here. We got Dominique. And so we'll take those. Let me go grab another pile, see what else we have. All right. right, so we got second pile of our pages from the lot. Mo Vaughn, from my alum of Seton Hall. So I always love to collect some Mo Vaughn for myself, so that will go into the PC. Not much on this one. This one again, a little miscellaneous. Classic cards, unfortunately, they don't really sell that great. We got the Jerome Bettis. We got a Bledsoe down here, but we do have the Ryan Sandberg and Barkley. We got a Zoe. Please forgive me, everybody. I'm telling you, everybody right now, I do not know anything about hockey. I grew up in Florida before there was NHL down there. So we got a Richmond. We got a Dominique here. Derek Coleman, DC. A couple more basketball cards there. Again, Christian Laettner. We got a Wade Boggs down here. I don't know why people put these in the pages, but they do. No big deal. Oh, we got a Shaq. That's always good to see. Team USA with Larry Johnson, Ewing. Now it looks like we're getting some basketball here. Not much to speak of. We do have a James Worthy, though. Moses Silver signature for the collector's choice. A couple empty pages there. Somehow I win. You win. And these are front row from back in the 90s. Not really worth too much on those. Again, back to basketball. It looks like some basketball, baseball, and football mix here. We do have the Cornelius Bennett and the Jerry Rice. Hojo on the bottom. Dominique. Again, football, baseball. Got some Jerome Bettis. Hockey, as I said, not much knowledge in those. I do recognize some of the names. Of course, Lindros, Martin Brodeur being from Jersey. I know him. Potvin, Jeremy Rennick, Mark Messier, of course, know him. So most of the time what I do is I give out my hockey cards unless I know they're worth a lot of money. I usually give them to a couple of my Twitter followers that I know collect, including Adam Lindsay up there in New York. Back to basketball, not much to speak of on this page. Again, same thing here. Not much there either. Malik Sealy, St. John's though. As a Big East fan, I might keep some of those. Bobby Hurley from Jersey City. Sean Kemp. David Robinson, DC here. So you can see with these type of pages, a lot of it is going to be commons. It's really just going to be trying to figure out which ones are worth keeping. And as I said in my opening, the commons, I'm just going to throw them away. Hopefully that will make your common cards eventually be more money down the road. But as of right now, they're still mass produced, and there's so many of these different types of cards. We do have the Chris Webber here. And I just don't have the room to keep that many common cards here. So I just chuck them. The Billy Owens, Larry Johnson cards that they came out with for Classic Draft back in the day. Oh, look at that. We got a Michael Jordan, our first Jordan. We got a second Jordan on the same page. Ryan Sandberg Gold Rush, which is always nice to see. Got a Pippen, got some stadium cards, some more Gold Rushes, including a Clemens. Back to Jam Session, John Starks, Larry Johnson, Jamal. Again, more of the classics. Back to some more basketball. Got Stockton and a Grant Hill there. Barkley. Some more. Got some Skybox on this page. We've got a really, really big picture of Larry Bird and Patrick Ewing. It says NBA Hoops. I don't remember them being ever. And then another Bird. Action photo sets. So this one, they have the stats on the back. What are this? Ooh. Let's see what these are all about. So we have a couple of Fleer Ultra Marvel cards. We've got Wolverine and Bishop. I'm going to guess this was maybe in one of maybe the Wizard magazines they used to have back in the day for the comic books. Then we also have a Masters of the Game Frank Thomas, a little oversized card there, and a Magic pitcher. And then a Joe Dumars. All right, so we'll just do one more of these pages, then we'll get into that to the large storage container where I'm going to guess most of the really good cards are. So we'll flip through these real quick. We'll get to the Ultra again. We got Jim Tomei, more of the Fleer 91s. Flipping through there, there's Kirby Puckett. Again, we're going to find it looks like we're going to find all the star cards from the time, which I'll pull out on most of them, like that Brett we just passed. Pirates, again, Fleer Ultra. We got the Nolan Ryan in there. Mookie Wilson, my favorite player ever. I know he wasn't a Hall of Famer, but just love the way he played the game and the person that he is. So, and then we go into some basketball. We got a Vlade Divac down there. So it looks like some Yankee cards. Back to the Fleer. And then we go to the Ultra, the Fleer. We got the Canseco, the Eckersley, the McGuire on there. More of those Fleers, more. And there's a Gooden. There's my Mets page. Some Expos, more Mets. I'll have to take a look to see if I need any of those. Considering they're Fleer 91s, I highly doubt it. We got the Smoltz. Flipping through more, there was a Sammy Sosa from the White Sox there. Got more Fleer 91s. Back to the jam sessions, Muggsy Bogues. No huge stars here. Kenny Anderson was a star back in the day. Loved him. Got a Zoe. Got some more oversized cards, a Bledsoe and a Game Breakers Greg Maddux. Some kind of mix of baseball cards, more 2002. Drew Henson, if anybody remembers, University of Michigan quarterback that went to play for the Yankees. Got Canseco on the Expos, whoever remembers him playing on the Expos. Fleer 91, more Fleer 91s. We got back to the vintage. We got Frank Thomas there, which is nice. Tatis, everybody talks about Tatis. Wrong Tatis. So yeah, that is his father. Back to the 91 Fleers. Flip through those quickly. Good, another sticker, always fun to have. If my kids are still young, which they're not, just so everybody knows, I do have an 18 and a 23-year-old, both girls. They have collected with me in the past. They have helped me in the past. My youngest actually went to the National Atlantic City with me a few years ago and had a blast. Looking forward to her possibly going one day with me this year, considering it's in Atlantic City again. She will have graduated high school, so how much she wants to hang out with Daddy at that point, I don't know. But we can hope that she'll spend at least one more day with Daddy collecting some baseball cards. So again, we're just flipping through these Ultras. Yes, there's going to be some minor stars, some Hall of Famers in here. A lot of it is just real commons. Like I said, they basically took the set and paged them. So that's where the work comes in. Now here's where we get the Johnson. We get the Ken Griffey Jr. Those are nice big hits there. This is different. Okay. We got Sheffield, Bobby Molinaro. I don't know where that came from. Eddie. We got a bench from '82. Klesko rookie. Jeff Innes from the Tidewater Tides back in the day. And yes, these are not real. These are the reprints from the early 2000s. So it would have been nice had they been real, but they are reprints. But still, definitely worth cards throwing into my stack sales. Got a bunch of different upper deck types here and brands. More upper deck. And let's see. Going back to the Ultra, more of those tops totals from before. We got the Piazza, the Schilling, Noma, some more oversized cards. Thurman Thomas, Mark Grace. This one is just autographs. And in the middle of nowhere, we have autographs. So it looks like we have a Brian Roberts authentic autograph from Team Hero set, Donruss 2003. And we also have a Carlos Hernandez autograph from 2003 Donruss. Both sticker autos. Got a Griffey here, McGuire, Maddox, Blue, StarQuest, which was the easiest one to get if I recall from back in the day. A couple Gold Rushes, Jamal Mashburn of 80,000. Look at that. All right, a little more miscellaneous here. You've got Ewing on top. These look like. So I have no idea what this card is. Jimmy Hurst, but it's numbered to 500 and it is autographed. Signature Rookies Preview 1995. I'll have to do some research into that one. Find out exactly what that's all about. Some more basic Yankees. Got a Frank Thomas over here. More Gold Rush. Some Donruss 94s. We've got the Diamond Kings. Always love the Diamond Kings. You know, just the artwork on most of those has always been superb. A couple Frank Thomases down here at the bottom. Some more Gold Rushes. Piazza here. More Piazza in the middle. Gold Rush. And back to the Fleer Ultra, which we will just flip right through. A little miscellaneous. We've got Chipper rookie here. We've got the medalists, which were pretty cool cards back in the day. Again, don't think they're worth extremely a lot, maybe a buck or so. But I always really enjoyed them. They were pretty cool looking cards. I'm going to assume these are those 53 reprints from the early 2000s again. And some more Ultras. Shocker. So I have two Frank Thomases here, which is nice. Always love to see the Franks, the Griffies, especially from this time period. Speaking of which, here's a Griffey Award winner. That's always nice. We got Puckett, Frank Thomas. We got the Bonds. There's another Griffey from Triple Play. I was never a fan of the Donruss Triple Play brand, but so that's the pages. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to break out into some of these from the larger storage container and see what we have. So we will start with these two smaller boxes here. This one, 94 Donruss. And guess what? It is 94 Donruss. So, you know, so these I'll just go through. I'll see what's here. I highly doubt it's the full set. Because, you know, even this box, I think this box is probably a 330, and I think the set was 500 plus. So I'll go through that. Again, pull out some of the star cards. This one says 92 tops. Are we in for a shock or not? Nope, 92 tops. I mean, all very, very good condition, though. There's a Tino. Again, I'll just go through these, see if there's any you know, minor stars, Hall of Famers in there, and pull those out. You know, worst, I've got two boxes for storage now. So we'll put those over there. What else do we have? And this is the first of, it looks like 3 binders here. Yankees, Yankees, Yankees. More Yankees. That's a little bit older there. Doc Ellis. That's always nice. Mo. We got Mo over there. Some football. What is these? 80, 81. Yeah, 81 cards. Got some older ones in here, though, which are nice. You know, not a huge football guy. It's probably my third sport behind baseball and basketball. Ronaldo Nehemiah. I remember him. He used to be a track star, and they signed him. I don't think he really did that great. A lot of these are commons, but they are older, so you can see some 78s, some 79s, some 80s in here. You know, and people are always looking to fill out their card sets with some of these. We got Jerry Gray. Again, nothing huge in these binders. Oh, I've got some older ones up here now. So an Ed Meador. So what year is this from? Can't really tell. I'd have to do some research on that one. The Mike Pyle, though, looks like a 69 possibly. And we got some more of those older ones down here. Brunelli, Ken Gray, Harmon Wages. Those definitely look late 70s. I'm sorry, late 60s, which is good. Anthony Munoz, Hall of Famer. So some older football in here, which is nice. Got a Dan Fouts. What was that? Ken Stabler also. Richard Todd's, Jim Zorn. Got John Stallworth. Always nice to have those Steelers. Steelers sell really well. Got a lot of Steeler fans out there. Mel Blount. So not any of the huge cards, like a Walter Payton or anything, it looks like. But definitely some decent cards, especially the older. Once you start getting before 80, I usually put those out there at a quarter a piece, unless it's a huge star. I'm going to assume this person was a Giants fan. Got a super rookie for Rodney Hampton and Dave Meggett. Got a Jerome Bettis and a Chad Brown. All right, so go through that one. On to our second binder. Looks like Giants. This one's more up to date. Well, at least from my time frame. Phil Simms. Got the Rodney Hampton. A lot of super rookies there. Phil Simms. Again, yeah, just and then we got some NBA Hoops basketball cards here. These are all the older cards that were put in there. They're not actually vintage cards. We get a Brett Favre Packers in there though, and some more football. We got a Jerry Rice, Cordell Stewart. I know nothing about Magic. I will end up actually probably sending this to my brother who does do Magic cards. He sells, and just like me, buys lots and sells and buys and all that kind of stuff. Got Emmett, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. That was a small little binder there. And next, and what the heck is that? All right, so wait till you see what I have after this one. So this is our last binder, and what do we have in here? So let's pull all this stuff out here. Whoa. Not in great shape, but it definitely looks 1948 for Tex Coulter from the Giants. That is really, really interesting. That is an awesome looking card. I mean, granted, the condition is horrible, but so from 48, it's pretty cool to have, though. All right, so we'll just put this back in here, even though it's not really what it's meant to be in. But all right, so we have that. What do we have? O.J. Simpson, excellent. Special edition souvenir card of O.J. And then something from Fleer, which is closed. It says Tim Salmon on it. I'm going, you know what, let's just open it. Why not? If it's Tim Salmon, how much? And it is a Tim Salmon card. Woohoo! All right, so I'll see exactly what that is at a later time. Let's see where we go from there. So let's put these back in here for now until I'm ready to break it down later. On to our next page. This is the bottom of one of the card boxes. It does have a Nolan Rhyme. I hate selling these though. So it looks like some baseball. Jim Rice, Guidry, a lot of the save leaders and all that. Some older Expos, Larry Parrish. We've got a Gary Carter up there. Javi Lopez rookie. We got a Chipper rookie. There's a Chipper rookie. Again, it is from the mass-produced era. Not worth $50, but maybe $1 or $2 here and there. Some more rookies here. Turk Wendell, you still love him. He was crazy. There's more. Oh, there's another Chipper. So we got 2 Chippers out of this. Brian Taylor, wow. Always joke about him on my Twitter sales. Another. So that's the 3rd Chipper rookie in this box. I believe, I'm almost positive that's Luis Gonzalez rookie down here in the corner. Some older cards, Steve Garvey from Fleer. I believe that's 83 maybe. Gaylord Perry from '83, Dunn Russ, a bunch of Molitors, and these are reprints, but from '83. Bowman reprints, I believe. Pretty cool looking. And it looks like, yes. So the rest is of these '83 reprints. So pretty cool. Like I said, I always like to get cards, more current cards of retired players, which are pretty cool. You can see what the cards look like back then without actually having to own the card. So, and I think there was a difference. I'm almost positive there was a color, and then there's black and white. So flip through these real quick. We've got Stan Musial. We got a Yogi, a Mickey. Always love anything with Mickey. We love Mickey. Yeah, so these are pretty cool looking. So I'll get these out there again with the Twitter sales and put these out there and see how they come back. All right, so that is the third and final binder. And let's see what else. Oh, let me show you what else was in here. This is why I love to get lots, because you never know what you're going to come up with in these things. So, underneath the binders, we had this. So, somehow, a 1908 Sears Roebuck catalog. There's no way this can be from 1908. Pretty cool looking. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, though. Yeah, so this is actually from 1971. So they must have reprinted the 1908 for whatever reason. The 1908 Sears catalog in 1971, which is still pretty cool to look at. But again, don't know what I'm going to do with it. But just another thing to show you what some of the weird stuff you find in some of these lots. What is this? Got 2 pages just sitting here. Got a Shaq from the Classic there. Okay, now we're talking. What the heck is this doing here? All right, so we got this baseball feats, but yes, that is a Jim Rice rookie card. Looks like it's in pretty decent shape too. Corner is a little bent up there, but the other corners don't look horrible. A little couple indents there, but yeah, Jim Rice rookie card out of nowhere. It's pretty cool. And then we have a Royal Style Wars. I believe, yep, definitely Princess Di. And it's from the library, so I may be a felon at this point. So I don't know. And then a Mother Teresa pictorial biography as well. So again, just I'm going to put these to the side so we can get rid of these books. Just another example of some of the weird stuff you see sometimes. All right, so we are going to go into some of the cool stuff now. So we will start. We've got this box, Dale Earnhardt, the Legacy series. Not sealed, but the cards are still sealed, it looks like. Comes with the tin. So that, again, I don't know. I don't really do racing, so I'll just throw this out there cheap just to, I'm sure somebody will end up liking it. And what else do we have in here? So let's go with, what are all these? So we have a Pro Set soccer pack of cards. Again, I unfortunately don't know anything about soccer either. Let's go with these. Look at all these. So you've got 1 stack, 2 stacks, and 3 stacks, let's say 4 stacks of the 91 Streak, the DiMaggio Streak. Some of them have more than one cards in. If I recall, so this is a play ball series. Yeah, here we go. If I remember, there's one card for each game. And these probably, I think they go for anywhere from like $3 to $5, depending on which game it is, I think. But yeah, there's quite a few here. So we've got 1, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and got 30 of those. So that's a pretty nice hit. Something I wasn't expecting. I thought I saw something like this. I didn't exactly know what it was from the pictures. But to have 30 of these, and they all go from anywhere from $3 to $5, that's a nice find inside there. We'll get to some of these final single cards, and then we'll see what Holojam we got. All right, so a little stack of single cards here. So we've got this Mantle. This is a chrome reprint from 1996. Again, always love to see Mantle cards. And here is our Drysdale, one of the main reasons I bought this lot. So you can see, not in the best of shape, got a little crease on the side, corners are definitely worn, but still, 1966, Drysdale, always nice to have. Yeah, you definitely even see the rounded corners on the back. So that's nice. Again, another thing, so we only kind of saw this one before. It is sealed. The autograph for Billy Buckner, who as a Met fan, love the man because he gave us the World Series, but feel awful the way it happened. But yeah, 2004 autograph, and that's a nice find in there. And then we got this. I wasn't quite sure if this was it or not, but yes, it is. It is a Dennis Eckersley rookie from 1976. This one's a little bit better condition than the Drysdale. Definitely off center. You can see that corners aren't horrible. That's a really pretty decent looking corner. That one's got a little bend in that one as well. But yeah, 76 rookie for Eckersley, another Hall of Fame rookie card there. This is a Shaquille O'Neal, number to 24,900. Wow, they really did their numbering pretty high back then. Classic card, maybe $1 card. And then Barry Sanders, Electric Diamond. This one will go to my Twitter friend and IT confidant, Jason Barnett, for helping me out with my computer issues. Electric Diamond. And finally, we've got the Mark McGwire rookie card, his true rookie card when he was on Team USA. Pretty good shape. So you can see the corners are not bad. That one maybe a little bit, that one maybe a little bit, but the other two corners looking pretty good. A little bit off center. So not that I would grade it. I don't really get too many cards graded. But still, $3 to $5 card on that one. And we will end up with our Holojam box. And we'll see what we have here. So this is the way it was shown in the picture. So once I turn it over, the gold card, the gold Holojam card is right there. Just to refresh everybody's memory, the Kobe's, the Jordan, both are going for, $100, $200, $300, $500. There were really no comps for any of the other players except for Stephon Marbury, and that one sold for $20. So I don't know if there's a lot of these out there. So let's hope for the Jordan or the Kobe. And we have Zoe. All right, so Zoe, not a horrible card.
based on the comp with Stephon Marbury, probably around the same, 20-25 bucks. But what I'm going to do, just to have some more fun with this video, there's actually 4 cards in here. Yes, I know I'm breaking off the seal right in front of everybody. I'm going to actually open the cards while we're on video here because they are 96s. And if I can get a Kobe out of that, it'll make this all, not that it hasn't been worth it. I think we did pretty well. I'm just taking the Zoe out now. I think I get it out without ruining it. Okay, so there is the Zoe Gold Holojam card. I did end up a little bit, you can see on the corner here, I did get that a little bit, it was stuck in there, but yeah, so that's what the gold Holojams look like. So not a horrible one to get. There were some other players of lesser quality in there as well. So we have 2 upper decks, we have 2 collector's choice 96s. So let's see and cross our fingers, maybe there is a Kobe in one of these 4 packs. And we have the Marbury. What else do we have here? We have another 3. Thorpe, nothing really there. Causewell, Clyde Drexler, Hall of Famer. We got Steve Smith. Always loved watching him play. Harvey Grant, David Benoit. What do we got there? Kings Playbook, checklist, AC Earl, and another checklist for the Grizzlies. So no Kobe there. Let's go with our next pack of collector's choice. Fingers crossed. So we have nothing there. Who's on this one? Mitch Richmond, nothing there. Sam Mack. Sticking. What? Where's the actual person? I have no idea what that is. Dickie Simpkins, Mitch Richmond, Potapenko, Marley, we just got one of those. Bullets, George Murasan, I believe. David Robinson, we at least got a Hall of Famer. And another checklist. So, no Kobe in the collector's choice. Let's try the actual upper deck, see what we have. Downtown. We got Dan Patrick downtown. Minor. Kenny Anderson, Dateline, Mark Davis, Jim McIlvain, Billy Owens, Allen Houston, Antoine Walker. Ah, yes. Now, I know not a big deal to any of you. As I mentioned, I went to Seton Hall. Terry DeHare is the leading scorer for Seton Hall. He was there when I was there, and he was a pretty good friend of mine while I was there. So that one will go off to the side. We got the Steve Nash on the ice with the basketball. All right, last chance. Last chance here to see if we can score a Kobe. We haven't even gotten a Jordan out of any of these either. So, all right, so it looks like we're starting the same way we started the last pack with the Dan Patrick. Jalen Rose, Anthony Mason, Rick Mahorn, Cherokee Parks, Sharunas Marshallonis, Isaiah Ryder, Jason Kidd, Brian Stith, Chris Gatling. All right, so no Kobe, but I think overall from the break, I think we did pretty good. We got the Zoe card here. We've got all these Yankee Clippers. We've got the Drysdale, the Mantle, the Buckner. So overall, it was a pretty good break, I think. And, considering I spent $100 on the lot, I think I'll definitely make my money back and we'll have some fun. So I thank everybody for watching for my first video. I thought it was fun. I might try at least one more and we'll see what the feedback is. If you have any feedback, please list it below. All the cards you saw today We'll be going on my next stack sale starting this week, which is going to be the first week of May in 2022. So check me out at Scott Necker, and hope to see you again. Thanks, everybody.